much adrenaline, JCB Racing, where our 8 superstars were seeded into a bracket earlier today by a random draw. We start out with 8, then we get down to 4 semifinalists, but we're looking for those fastest 2 that want those 8 crucial points towards the BKT Overall Event Championship here tonight. So Rip City, who's ready to rip it with JCB Racing?
Coming up first, all the way from Williamsport, Maryland, get loud for Matt Cody, Grave Digger. And his opponent from Rockport, Texas, make some noise for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. This is the 8th meeting between both of these Monster Jam drivers, with Earthshaker at 4 and 3. Will they be tied, or will Earthshaker be able to continue to dominate? Your winner is Grave Digger. They are now tied neck and neck, 4 and 4, competing against each other. Grave Digger is now moving on to the semifinal round. Next up, from Cadillac, Michigan, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And his opponent from Gales Creek, Oregon, competing in his home state. Get loud for Matt Doomer, El Toro Loco. This is the first meeting between both of these Monster Jam drivers. We'll see who takes home the first win. They're moving up to the starting line. They're staged with 3 amber lights. Looks like we've got 4. Let's go racing! Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. We have to kick it on up to the Super Glued to the Action replay to take a look at that last matchup between Jurassic Attack and El Toro Loco to make sure there have been no penalties. We are going to have to talk to an official right now to see if there is any type of penalty on one of those trucks. We'll update you in just a moment to see who will be moving on to the semifinal round. It looks like I've been told your winner is Jurassic Attack. Jurassic Attack will be moving on to the semifinal round. Coming up next, it's our Arena Racer of the Year from 2025. Make some noise for Blake Granger, Monster Dalmatian. And his opponent in his rookie season, he's all the way from Huntington, West Virginia. Get loud for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. This is now the 7th meeting between both of these drivers, with Monster Dalmatian at 5 and 1. Who will take home the next win? Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. They must restage at the starting line. Keep in mind, those front 2 BKT tires cannot go past the line, and they must wait for all 4 amber lights to take off. Your winner is Monster Dalmatian. And that apex predator from Oak Harbor, Washington. Put your hands together for Carson Williams, Thunderoris. This is the first time that Angelina Knock is competing against Thunderoris here on Arena Championship Series West. We'll see who takes home the first win. We've got 3 amber lights waiting on 4 to take off. We've got 4. Let's go racing! Your winner is Thunderoris.
Monster Jam fans, as you see on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay, Angelina Knock in Megalodon comes around that corner and pops that gray turncoat. You cannot do that. You cannot run over the cone. You cannot push it outside the flowered circle. And because of that, Angelina Knock in Megalodon receives a disqualification, and that will move on Thunderoris to the semifinal round.
Monster Jam fans, what an exciting round 1 of the JCB Racing competition. So far, the fastest 4 have moved on to the semifinal round. First matchup was between Gravedigger and Earthshaker, with Gravedigger moving on to the semifinals. Then we saw El Toro Loco versus Jurassic Attack, a very close call, but that dinosaur has now taken the victory. Third matchup between Velociraptor and Monster Mutt Dalmatian, with Blake Granger in that puppy dog. Moving on, and last but not least, we saw a close call between Thunderoris and Megalodon. Unfortunately, Megalodon did receive a penalty of a disqualification for hitting that turn pole, so that means Thunderoris will now be competing in the semifinals.
Portland, welcome to the semifinal round of JCB Racing. We started out with 8 superstars and now we're down to the fastest 4. But out of those 4, who are those fastest 2 that are battling it out for those 8 crucial points towards the BKT Overall Event Championship here tonight? So Portland, who's ready to rip it some more with JCB Racing?
First matchup of the semifinal round. Get loud one time for Gravedigger versus Jurassic Attack. This is the 5th meeting between these drivers. Who's going to take home the next? Hang on a second. Very close call between both of these drivers. One veteran and one newer driver on a series. It was a very close call. So our officials are going to have to take a look at that Super Glue glued to the action replay to see who will be moving on. Your winner is Gravedigger. Matt Cody is on a roll so far this season. He's made it on to the final round of the JCB Racing competition once again here in Portland. We've got 1 finalist and we need 1 more. Coming up next, semifinal round, 2nd matchup. Let me hear you get loud for Thunderoris versus Monster Mutt Dalmatian. 9th meeting between both of these superstars. Who will win next? There you see on the Super Glue glued to the action replay, Thunderoris has damaged one of the turn poles, which means he will also be receiving a disqualification. So once again, Monster Mutt Dalmatian is moving on.
We started out with 8 superstars, and now we're down to the fastest 2. But out of those 2, who want these 8 crucial points towards the BKT Overall Event Championship here tonight? Well, let's find out. So who's ready to meet your JCB Racing final contenders?
Coming up first, once again, all the way from Williamsport, Maryland, it's Matt Cody, Grave Digger. And his opponent from Lafayette, Louisiana, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. This is the 15th meeting between both of these superstars right now, with Monster Mutt Dalmatian at 12-2 for Grave Digger. Who will be the next winner? Automatically advancing to that winner spot. Make some noise for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Jam fans, we have been struggling with some transmission issues so far with Grave Digger this season, and there you see it. Unfortunately, Matt Cody was not able to complete that run. Nevertheless, still excellent, making it to the final round. Let's show him some love, Monster Jam fans. One more time for Matt Cody, Grave Digger. Now we'll have the opportunity to hear from Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian in just a moment, but I've got to point out a couple of things. He has been dominating the series so far, but earlier this afternoon, he did not take home a single competition win for the first time all season. And I said it earlier, my boy and that puppy dog was going to come back with a vengeance and tear up the track and crush these drivers. There you see it, 2 competitors, but still 2 friends congratulating Blake Granger on the track. That's some showmanship right there from Matt Cody. Blake Granger is moving on. This is now his 21st competition win on the series. Put your hands together for him one more time.
Blake, you were sliding around those corners like Clyde the Glide Drexler. I love it, man. Talk about it. You're back to form here in JCB Racing.
Man, you know, she just said it. I don't know what number, 21 racing wins or so, but these last 2 weeks, man, have just not been me for racing. You know, if Carson doesn't hit that turn pole, I don't even make it to the final. And it's funny, man, karma, good luck, whatever it is, I've hit the turn pole the last, 4 events in a row. So, you know what, hats off to Carson, man. He's a good guy, and he hit the turn pole, and he got me to the finals. And then, man, Matt Cody, to have Grave Digger break like that and not get to race him. I used to drive Maximum Destruction for 7 years, Max D, and the rivalry me and that guy built all over the world on the international tour. Grave Digger versus Max D, every single country we went to. It was a dream, man. It was like living Tom Mintz and Dennis Anderson all over again. And you know what? To hop in this puppy dog, to be leading this series, 21 racing wins, 20-something overall event championships. It's a dream come true. It's a blessing. And I owe it all to you Monster Jam fans for coming out, supporting us, showing up right here in Portland, Oregon, and having a good time with your family and your kids. That's what Monster Jam's all about. I love you guys.
Couldn't be better said. Now, we've still got 2 competitions left. We got 2-wheel skills and, of course, Monster Jam Freestyle. But first things first, 2-wheel skills. You're back in the saddle. You're feeling good. What are we going to see?
Man, I tell you what, I threw it down earlier, and I think I got second in 2-wheel, which was well-deserved. Tim Hall is a bad dude. Timmy 2-wheel, however y'all call it. The guy has earned that respect, man. He's awesome out there. So I'll tell you guys what, I have been able to compete in the World Finals 2 years in a row for the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. And that's one of my favorite competitions in this Monster Jam truck. So I'm gonna come out here and do my best. That's all I can. But I need you guys' back. I want you guys on your feet making noise. We're gonna have some fun right here in Portland. And hey, don't forget, judgeszone.com. Let you in on a little secret. One of my good buddies, man, Matt Doomer's throwing it down in El Toro Loco, and he's got his whole family here. So you know what? They don't have my back, but I know you guys will. So I need your help, and I'm gonna earn it, and I'm gonna drive this truck straight into the ground just for you you guys. So Portland, one more time, get on your feet, make some noise, and where my dogs at?
Blake Granger, you heard it, Monster Mudtown Nation.
Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. It looks like there may be some technical issues. I spoke too soon. He refired. Let's repump up Alex Barden in Earthshaker. First attempt, there we saw a popper right out of the gate from Earthshaker, with a little bit of nose wheelie and moonwalk action back and forth until he completely paused that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. He still has one more attempt remaining.
Getting tricky with it on only 2 BKT tires, it's Alex Barden, Earthshaker! And now, Rip City, your time to shine has come. We're gonna need your help to determine what the score will be for Alex Barden and Earthshaker. So scan that QR code and head on over to judgeszone.com. Enter the code POD and click that yellow submit button. And when you see that BKT tire on your screen, slide it up or down to the number of your choosing. We'll accumulate your scores into one score that will be given to Alex Barden in Earthshaker. Lock your scores in now.
That's right, time is ticking, the scores are almost locked. Actually, I've just gotten word the scores are locked. So let's see what we gave Alex Barden. Take a look at the video board, 6.882. We have a score to beat from Earthshaker. Once again, make some noise one more time for Alex Barden. Ready to come out and blow smoke onto the track. I need everyone to please help me welcome the man who's from Gales Creek, Oregon, his home state, competing for the very first time this weekend, celebrating 25 years behind El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, give it up for Matt Doomer, El Toro Loco.
is now open. Remember, you have 20 seconds to get those scores locked in now.
Wait a minute, I need to see that replay one more time. We just saw Matt Toomer, like I said, this is his very first time debuting here in Portland in El Toro Loco. His home state is Oregon, and he's really thrown it down. What an incredible popper, first of all, up onto the pod as he nose wheelied across and then managed to save that crazy bull. He didn't roll over. He redeemed himself from this afternoon. And I've just gotten word that scores are locked at judgeszone.com. The score for El Toro Loco is 7.753. One more time for El Toro Loco, your new leader and new score to beat. Next competitor that's about to come out of the tunnel, I need you to help me pump him up, Monster Jam fans. Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. First attempt, popper up onto the pod. Cliff Turner still has one more attempt remaining.
Staying cool, calm, and focused, it's Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. Now remember, Portland, use the code BOR and lock your scores in now.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. Keep in mind that at the end of each run, the clock starts down from 20 seconds for not only you to get your score in at judgeszone.com, but do not forget to hit that submit button. Cliff Turner is out here in that dinosaur looking to take home his first career competition win on his first time on a full series. He's our rookie on the series, but he's still going for some of the hardest maneuvers in the sport, just like some of our veteran drivers. Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. There he is waving to all you fans. Let's see what you gave him. 5.016, enough for third place. One more time for Cliff Turner. She's ready to come on back to take a bite out of the track. I need that applause to get even louder for our leading lady, Angelina Knock, Megalodon. attempt at a stoppie. Megalodon still has one more attempt left.
Put your fins together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon! Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Lock your scores in now.
We always talk about how Angelina Knock has energy, but check out the technical skill in that first attempt of a stoppie on the Super Glue to the Action replay. Second attempt, I was nervous because I haven't seen any of these other drivers attempt a reverse popper on the log like she attempted, but it was successful. She balanced that Monster Jam truck, flipped it back on those back two BKT tires, and a reverse popper. Like I said, big energy and big risks from Angelina Knock. The score for Megalodon is 5.852, enough for third place. One more time for Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, while we have a break in the action, I want to bring back in our pit reporter, Alex Miniak, for the latest breaking news of what's happening with Gravedigger. Alex?
Thank you very much, Eunice. I want to bring you inside the crash zone here at Monster Jam. And what we're seeing right here is a transmission swap on Gravedigger. Old one coming out, new one coming in. Yeah, it looks as easy as pie, but that is pure steel there. It takes 3 of our UNOH technicians to make it happen. All in all, that job takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it looks like that Gravedigger will be coming back to compete here in two-wheel skills very shortly.
Coming up next, he's already taken home one competition. Can he take home another? Please help me welcome Blake Granger, Monster Dalmatian. So far this season, this puppy dog has been dominating the competitions. Let's see what he does for us once again tonight for his first time in Portland, Oregon. That was Monster Dalmatian's first attempt. He still has one more remaining.
Rip City, he's begging for bones. It's Blake Granger, Monster Mud Dalmatian. Now remember, you have 20 seconds. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores in now.
What a way to redeem himself. That first attempt, I know Blake Granger wasn't proud of, but take a look at the Super Glue to the Action replay. Triple combination in that forward and backward from the nose to the tail of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, making it look easy, waving those back BKT paws in the arena for all of you fans. Blake, one thing I know about you is that you show up, you show out, you show off, and each and every time you do not disappoint these Monster Jam fans. You go for similar maneuvers and you do them even better every time. Scores are now locked. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 8.968. We have a new leader and new score to beat. One more time for Blake Granger. Check it out, we got our Apex Predator ready to come back and smash the track. Please give a warm welcome back, Carson Williams, Thunder Roaris.
Let's make some noise for Carson Williams, Thunder Roaris. Now, Rip City, you know what to do. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores in now. You have 20 seconds.
Carson Williams has been surprising us each and every time he comes out on the track. There you see it up on the replay. A popper up onto the pod. Great balance so far, but a little too much over-rotation coming up right there. And unfortunately, managed to roll over on the hood of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. I know that's not how Carson wanted to end his two-wheel skills challenge run, but he does qualify for a score at judgeszone.com. There you see it. It's enough for 6th place, 4.756. Make some noise one more time for Carson Williams.
So I'm standing by with a brand new friend. Everyone, this is Avery. Say hi, Avery. Now, Avery, I know you are a superstar, used to being on a stage, and this is your first time at Monster Jam, so now we're going to make you a really big superstar, because you and I are going to play St. Jude Helmet Shuffle. It's going to be a trophy, 3 helmets. We're going to mix it up, and I want you to tell me what helmet has the trophy. Portland, keep your eyes on the prize. It's St. Jude Helmet Shuffle. Avery, did you catch that? Don't lose it, Avery! All righty. We mix it up for a really good bit. All right, Avery, I'm gonna ask Rip City first. Rip City, make noise if you think it's under helmet number 1. Make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 2. Now make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 3. Okay, I'm thinking there's one main number. Avery, which helmet is it? 1, 2, or 3?
who's the most cheered? I'm thinking 2.
She's thinking 2. Let's see if she got it right. Not under number 3. Not under number 1. Good job, Avery. Under number 2. And for being so smart, I'm going to give you this stuffed Megalodon, and maybe it'll bring some luck to Angelina Locke. What do you think?
Yeah.
I agree. Now stick around, because we got a lot more two-wheel skills coming your way.
While we're talking about Angelina Locke in Megalodon, right now she's leading the competition for raising the most money so far for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, one of our most important sponsorships or partnerships right here at Monster Jam. If you want to go ahead and donate anything, it could be 5 cents, 50 cents, or $1. Imagine how much money we could raise right here at Monster Jam. There you see it, the QR code up on the video board. Feel free to pick any driver to donate on behalf of. They do not receive any of that money. It goes straight to St. Jude so that those families don't receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, and their children can focus on getting better. Just like all of you, they wish they could be here at Monster Jam, but unfortunately they can't. So let's save another child's life, and maybe one day they'll be able to join you in the stands. Our next competitor coming up next for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. We call him Timmy Two-Wheel because this is just what he does in his sleep. Please help me welcome Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. If you all saw that, if everyone's not screaming, I don't know why. He just tossed the steering wheel out of the window while balancing on those BKT tires.
This dyno may have 4 BKT tires, but he only used 2. It's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Portland, get those scores locked in. You have 20 seconds.
Monster Jam fans, we need to see that one more time. Tim Hall Jr., I have to correct myself, came out here and demonstrated a stoppie, balancing on the nose of that dinosaur and then moonwalking that Monster Jam truck all the way across the pod. Second attempt was a popper, and while he was balancing on those front 2 BKT tires, not only did he keep picture-perfect verticality, but he managed to toss the steering wheel out of the window. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Blake Granger in Monster Dalmatian with an 8.968. And the score for Jurassic Attack is 9.045. New leader and new score to beat. Monster Jam fans, we were terrified because we did not think that one particular driver would be able to come back to the track. I need everybody to pump him up. He is our final competitor for two-wheel skills. He's one of our veteran drivers piloting that black and green wrecking machine. We saw Alex Miniak demonstrate the technicians replacing the transmission. There he is. Help me welcome Matt Cody, Grave Digger.
Now, Portland, remember to use the code POR and lock your scores in now.
Monster Jam fans, take a look at the Super Glue to the Action replay. Picture perfect stoppie from Matt Cody. Then you see him in that last popper right on the edge of the pod, but managing to twist that Monster Jam truck and land on all 4 BKT tires. He's popping his head out of the truck right now. He wants to see if you all like that last run. He's looking for a score. There he's demonstrating. Scroll up. Scores are locked right now at judgeszone.com. Currently your score to beat is a 9.045 with Jurassic Attack. And the score for Grave Digger is 9.131, which means he is your winner of the two-wheel skills competition. I've just got to say, Monster Jam fans, if it weren't for his team making sure they got that transmission reinstalled as fast as they could, he wouldn't have been able to come back for the two-wheel skills challenge. He wouldn't have been able to take home that victory. He just about ran over Bailey trying to show off for you Monster Jam fans. He saved that Monster Jam truck in that last hopper combination. He'll be speaking to us in just a moment, making his comeback, throwing it down in Portland. Give it up one more time. Matt Cody, Grave Digger.
Matt Cody, the ultimate 10-minute redemption story. Transmission goes down, gets swapped out, and now you're back on top of this pod winning the two-wheel skills challenge.
Yeah, man, we come out in that first round, and I lost second gear high side right away. And I told Levi, my crew chief, I said, we're going to keep going until this thing is either done or we can win it, and we're going to keep getting points. And, man, I would have loved to finish the final round, but it did its job. It got me where I needed to. The crew did their job. That's the most important part. They just did a transmission swap in 20 minutes. That ain't no hard job. You ain't going to go nowhere around town and get a transmission done. So I want you guys to blow the roof off the place for all the crew in the back that got that truck back together, for me to come out here and throw it down for you Portland fans.
Your third skills win of the season so far, and now you got momentum to take into Monster Jam Freestyle.
Hey, I said it earlier, and I've been saying it all weekend. You guys are amazing here. I came here 2 years ago, and I had an amazing weekend. I won 3 out of the 4 overall event wins. You guys are treating me like family. I might have to move out here and hang out with you guys, but like you said, freestyle's next. That's the Gravedigger way. We invented it 40 years ago, and we're going to come down and throw it down for you guys. But first, we got the FMX guys coming up next. High fly in action. So Portland, one last question. If you guys are ready for more Monster Jam, get loud for me.
You heard the man, Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, as promised, we have a very special treat coming up right now, so get seated and get those phones out. We have our freestyle motocross team, Taylor Eddins, Cody McDonough, Robert Haslam, and Jared LaRue, 4 of the biggest and baddest riders in the sport. They're going to show you just how wild they ride in style next to these Monster Jam trucks. Sit tight, you won't want to miss it.
Hey, let's get the party started. I want to take a second to introduce our riders. Give it up for Taylor Eddins, Cody McDonough, Robert Haslam, and Jared LaRue. Monster Jam fans, our riders are going to ride around and take to the skies in preparation for the FMX Best Trick Competition. The rule applies here at Monster Jam. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. Let's give it a try. Scream! Whoa! Backflip! All right, well, if that's what we're seeing so far, I can't wait for the best trick competition. Portland, we're going to need your help here. Just like we did during the two-wheel skills challenge, we're going to need your help at judgedzone.com. Judgedzone.com. When that screen goes red, be sure to score our riders and give them the scores they deserve. When those screens go red again, by using the code POR. POR is the code you want to use again when those screens go red. Now, I just have one question for you. Who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition? First up, it's Taylor Eddins, riding out of Murrieta, California. Score it now at judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. You got 20 seconds on the clock using that code POR for Taylor Eddins. He gets the party started. If you like what you saw, score it.
Alrighty, we're gonna get things kicked off here in the best trick competition with our first rider up. Everyone, let's make some noise for Taylor Eddins. And let's see that score for him now, 8.014. That is your current score to beat. And up next, let's make some noise for Cody McDonough. Cody McDonough bringing the style and the flair to the best trick competition. He's hitting the ramp. Let's see what he's got, Portland.
Whoa, the backflip. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Scoring, got 20 seconds on the clock.
Look at that incredible rotation there in the air from Cody McDonough. Definitely not something that is easy to do, especially on those motorbikes. We're gonna have to see what you all thought over at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in, and the score for Cody McDonough is really good. It's an 8.187, currently putting him in that first place spot. And up next, let's make some noise for Robert Haslam. Robert Haslam, definitely not new to the best trick competition. Definitely got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. All right, Rip City, let's see how he rips it.
Scoring is open at judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds. Score it now.
Incredible. Over the handlebars, both legs in the air. Definitely something that is not easily done as well, but we got to see what you all thought over at judgeszone.com. We got to make sure, and we're going to see the scores are locked, and the score for Robert Haslam is not quite enough. 8.172, putting him in that second place spot. Cody McDonough still currently in that first place spot. But we still got one rider remaining. Rip City, make some noise for Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue winning most of the best trick competitions so far in Arena Championship Series West. Let's see if he can keep his streak going.
Whoa! Score that! Judgeszone.com. 20 seconds on the clock to give Jared LaRue the score he deserves.
With an incredible whip in the air, going straight on the ramp and really twisting his bike and the body, and then straightening it out before hitting the ending ramp. Definitely not an easy feat. We're gonna see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in, and the score for Jared LaRue is... He's done it once again, 8.654. Your best trick competition winner, Jared LaRue.
Rip City, we're not done yet. Oh no. It is time for the Monster Jam trains. Our Monster Jam FMX riders are going to line up one after the next, after the next, after the next, and hit that jump in train formation. I'm gonna need you to make some noise. Coming through the station with the whip train. Could we see a little more?
Oh no!
We have a red flag down. Looks like Cody McDonough is looking at his bike. He might be actually caught up in some cabling. See to get that straightened out here. Also reinflate the airbag. And it looks like Cody McDonough is good to go and compete. Here with us at our Monster Jam trains.
Monster Jam fans, these riders have been going crazy for all of you. All I can say is make sure your camera phones are out for this next jump in just a second. We're gonna see these riders go big or go home. But I have one question for you first. Portland, are you entertained? Are you having a good time here at Monster Jam? Then Rip City, I need you to tear off the roof of this arena. Get loud. Check it out. A trick train once again from these riders, throwing it down for all of you fans.
You know, I think we have room for one more on this express train, but Portland, it's reserved for all of you. On the count of three, I need you to give me a big choo-choo. 1, 2, 3.
Backflips galore from these riders, really laying down some of the biggest and baddest tricks in the competition. We love to see these riders come out because Monster Jam is as big as it gets. Portland, Oregon, one more time for Taylor Eddins, Cody McDonough, Robert Haslam, and Jared LaRue.
Jared, you've done it again. Another best trick competition win. You know that wicked whip comes through the station every time you're up there. We love to see it. I think Portland loves to see it. How do you do it? How do you come up with this trick? Is it a variation of something? Were you inspired by someone? Where does it come from?
Honestly, it just comes from racing. You know, like all of us grew up racing dirt bikes, and it's something you use as a kind of a tool in racing, and then translates over to ramps. It's a lot different. You know, usually we go like low and fast in racing, but here it's like we're just trying to get it to go as like far backwards or upside down as possible. And hopefully, it works out.
Well, it worked out for you tonight. Winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Jared LaRue.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Trying to make a statement. Let's make some noise for Alex Barton, Earthshaker. Rip City, you know what to do. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores in now. You have 20 seconds.
Keep in mind that these scores at judgeszone.com alongside our expert judge are what determine who is going to take home the next freestyle win and BKT overall event championship. There he is, Alex Barton, proud of that last run. It's no secret how fast he is in Monster Jam, but he is looking to also prove how wild he can ride as well. He's looking to take home his first freestyle win of the season. Scores are locked, and the score for Earthshaker is 7.072. That is your score to beat. I hear the applause already, so let's keep it going for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. She's about to come out of the tunnel. One thing I love about her is her big energy to match that beautiful personality. There she is, Motor Center. Let's pump her up.
Swimming circles around the competition, it's Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Scoring is now open for the leading lady of Championship Series West. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores for Megalodon now.
One of the wildest rides I've seen from Angelina Knock. I told you she would come out and bring great energy. I really love that she also kicked it old school, showing off how she can easily jump into multiple revolutions of donuts on the track. She's proud of that last run. Look at that big, beautiful smile, waving at all of you Monster Jam fans. Scores are now locked at judgeszone.com. And the score for Megalodon is 7.860. She's our new leader and the score to beat. All right, Portland, I want to see if you all are having a good time. So when I say rip, y'all say city, rip. City! Rip! City! Now coming up next, we have a really cool driver, and I got these people here to introduce him. Take it away.
Portland, help me introduce, bring in Matt Newmer, your local driver.
Let's get those scores locked in for your local superstar, Matt Doomer and Toro Loco.
Check out that big air from El Toro Loco on the super glue glued to the action replay. Very last maneuver we saw was a sky wheelie from this Monster Jam superstar. He is debuting here in El Toro Loco for his home state. Get that score in at judgeszone.com. They see his parents on screen, excited for his run. Monster Jam fans, right now the score to beat belongs to Megalodon with the 7.860. And the score for El Toro Loco is 8.706. One more time for Matt Doomer, El Toro Loco. Keep in mind, once again, Monster Jam fans, we will be crowning our St. Jude Ambassador of the event. Keep in mind, like we said earlier, all of the donations we receive tonight will go directly to St. Jude to help save the life of another child right in Memphis, Tennessee. Please help me welcome back to the track our reigning World Finals Freestyle champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Jam fans, he loves to bark, so let me hear you. Where's his dogs at? Looks like he's lining up for that Morgan and Morgan backflip, Monster Jam fans. Can he do it? Yes, he can!
Showing you why he is the reigning World Finals Freestyle champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now, Portland, if you want to throw this puppy a bone, head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores in now.
Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. Hopefully we can see it again as you're cheering. Blake Granger has demonstrated the biggest air that I have seen all season. Quite literally tossing that puppy dog up and around the track, and there you see it again, picture perfect. Morgan and Morgan backflip, landing on all 4 BKT tires. Currently, your score to beat is with El Toro Loco, 8.706. And the score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 9.588. New leader and new score to beat. Looks like we're keeping this competition competition moving right along. Coming out the tunnel in just a moment, I need you to please put your hands together for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor.
Put your claws together for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. Rip City, you know what to do. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock your scores in now for Velociraptor.
Something I like to highlight about Cliff Turner is that in between events on double event days, he's not chilling in the back. He is turning wrenches on his own Monster Jam truck to make sure that Dinosaur is performance ready for all of you Monster Jam fans. I call him a dual dream because it is really hard. And so is running in the competition. Let's see what you gave him at Judges Zone. 5.980. One more time for Velociraptor.
Yeah, baby!
Coming up next, it's our 2024 Arena West champion from Williamsport, Maryland. Everybody get loud for the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, Matt Cody, Grave Digger. Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. Looks like scoring is open actually for Grave Digger, so make some noise. And there you see up on the replay, big air from Gravedigger. He hit a sky wheelie not once but twice. There you see he came to a stop because he landed a little bit too hard on that back end of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. Nevertheless, still qualifies for a score at judgeszone.com. Matt Cody goes big or he goes home, and he really throws it down. I know he's bummed he couldn't finish, but it's all good. Check out the video board for his score. 5.998, which puts him in 5th place. One more time for Gravedigger. Thanks to all of you Portland fans, we have now raised a significant amount of money for St. Jude, and our St. Jude ambassador of the event goes to Angelina Knock, Megalodon. There you see it up on the video board. 28% of the money that came in this evening did go directly to Megalodon in honor of that truck. And Angelina Jolie, once again, congratulations for leading once again here in Rip City. Monster Jam fans, make some noise one more time for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Coming up next, we have the man behind the wheel of that dinosaur. Please help me welcome back to the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
You guys like those Toro Loco? Oh yeah, that's my brother. Isn't it? Nice. That's why we're here today. Just flew in from Chicago. Yeah, where's he from? Okay.
Let's make some noise for the Triceratops, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Scoring is now open. Head on over to judgeszone.com and mark your scores in now.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. We saw a little bit of a different freestyle from Tim Hall Jr. Big air, of course, but then he tossed in a two-wheel skill, a little bit of bicycle action, balancing that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on its side. Incredible creativity from him during the freestyle run, and it's pretty impressive. But did it impress you, the fans? That's the question of the night. Scores are locked, and it looks like the score for Jurassic Attack is enough for 3rd place. Great score, 7.884. One more time for Tim Hall Jr. Monster Jam fans, we said earlier that Carson Williams in Thunderoris was having a very tough time with his drive line. Alex Miniak talked about it in the pit area, and I've just received word that there may be a chance for him to come out and compete in freestyle. I don't see him coming out of the tunnel, so maybe they're still working. Actually, wait, there he is! I need everybody inside the Moda Center to pump up that Apex Predator, Carson Williams, Thunder Boris.
Our dancing dino, showing you what he's got, Carson Williams, Thunder Royce. Rip City, this is the last time you know what to do. Scan that QR code and lock your scores in now for Thunder Royce.
That's right, it's your final opportunity at judgeszone.com to score during freestyle. Check out that Apex Predator on top of the truck. I wonder if he'll throw in some dance moves for all of you fans to end the night. Scores are locked at Judges Zone. The score for Thunder Royce is enough for third place. Excellent score, 8.167, which means your freestyle and overall event champion is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger is taking home that BKT overall event championship, having won 2 out of 3 competitions, totaling 22 points. There he is coming out of the tunnel. We'll get the opportunity to hear from him in just a moment. I know Blake is very excited because this afternoon was not the event for him. He didn't take home a single competition win, but then he came back, showed up and showed out, and took home not 1, but 2 in the overall. Total competition wins for him so far this season are now 22. Once again, Blake Granger, like I said, he's taken home racing multiple times, 13th win this season, including tonight, as well as freestyle now, going all the way up to a total of 10 freestyle wins, as well as overall event championships, 22. He's joined by his crew chief up on the pod. We got Tractor. Wave to him, Tractor. You deserve just as much praise as Blake does. Just as much praise. He turns wrenches on this truck. He makes sure that puppy dog is up and ready to go each and every event. One more time for Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Blake, man, what a night here. You go home with another BKT overall event championship. Doesn't get any sweeter.
Not at all, man. Having a blast right here. My first time ever here in Portland, Oregon. And just having fun, man, with all you Monster Jam fans. Showing up and showing out with all you beautiful kids and families, man. It's so awesome to be here driving a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, leading the Arena Series West, trying to earn that bid to the Monster Jam World Finals, July 4th weekend. And I tell you guys, man, if you had fun here tonight, I don't know how far away Salt Lake City, Utah is, but I beg you guys to get on MonsterJam.com and see if you can make that trip happen for you and your kids. It'll be a weekend that you will never forget. And to go last year and take the Freestyle World Champion with this guy right here, Tractor, it was a dream come true. We're just living it, man. We're blessed. And we're so thankful for this opportunity that Monster Jam Failed Entertainment and all you amazing fans give us. So, hey, did you guys have fun at Monster Jam? Let me hear you. And I got one question for you. I've been hearing you guys barking. Where my dogs at?
Blake Granger, Monster Mud Dalmatian, your BKT overall event champion.
Once again, congratulations to Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian taking home yet another BKT overall event championship, and Angelina Knock as our St. Jude ambassador of the event. Once again, Karina, those are my highlights of the event. What about you?
Honestly, yeah, this was a very great event. It was amazing to see. And then, of course, Matt Doomer in El Toro Loco really showing us what he's got tracked up behind his sleeve. He's got so many tricks that we've never seen before. For someone that's brand new behind the wheel, it's absolutely astounding the things he can do.
Speaking of things they can do, they have one more time to show up and show out for all of you fans in Rip City. Tomorrow, pit parties kicking off, and then we have another incredible event. So if you want to come tomorrow, snag those tickets that are left, and if not, tune in on YouTube. We'll be going live. Monster Jam fans, once again, my name is Unessa Cruz. On behalf of myself, my co-host Karina Encarnacion, as well as Alex Miniak and everyone at Feld Entertainment, we had a blast, and we hope you did too. And we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.